this month I have a lot more products to share than I did in the last month. February was, I don't know, I didn't use as many products for some reason, but I've gone through quite a bit this month. First, I'm going to get the two big items out of the way. Abby and I used up a Up and Up brand, which is Target, multi-action, alcohol-free, antiseptic mouth rinse. And this is nice. It worked fine, you know, like any other mouthwash might. But I want to get the Desert Essence whitening one because I like the ingredients in that better, and I do want something that's going to whiten. But our health food store and all the stores around us don't carry the whitening one. They only carry the cinnamon one. So anyway, so that's what I'm going to replace it with when I can find it. Then I used a Publix brand of the hand and face wipes. There were 120 wipes in here, and I use these mainly for swatches, cleaning sneakers, you know, that sort of thing. So these lasted a while, but you know, they were fine and they were relatively inexpensive. Then I used up a couple of hair items. One is the shampoo and conditioner of the Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Moisturizing Shampoo, and it's supposed to have tousled waves, hydrates, and gentle cleansing. And the conditioner detangles, hydrates with wavy volume. Actually, Abby used up the majority of these herself, and she liked it okay. My scalp did not like it. It became, every time I used this, it got really itchy. I would have like scaly, like flakes, and it was not good. So anytime, you know, I went and I actually got the next thing that I'll show you, and it helped my scalp, and I thought it was maybe the winter, but I really think it was these products. My scalp just did not like these products at all. And the product that I got to kind of help treat the issue that I was having on my scalp is the Nioxin Scalp Recovery Medicating Cleanser, and this has zinc for dandruff and dermatitis. This is the shampoo. We're still finishing up the conditioner right now, and I got it in a set. So it was shampoo, conditioner, and then this like squeezy bottle of like some type of like serum to help with itchiness as well. And this worked really well. I thought it cleaned my hair very nicely. The conditioner hydrates really well, and I didn't have any dry, itchy scalp after using this. So this was really nice. It's expensive though. I think the kit itself was $40 at Ulta, and if you get like the actual big sizes, I think it's like $40 each or something like that. So it's really expensive. I did use up a lotion. This was in my Sweet On Project Pan, so I finally finished it up. This is the Ulta Beauty Fig and Honey Moisturizing Body Lotion. I really liked this. I had gotten a decent sized sample of this with an Ulta order a while ago, and then when they were having a buy two get two free online for the Ulta line, I got this, and I enjoyed it. It was moisturizing, it smelled good. You know, has vitamins A, B5, C, E to nourish and protect, shea butter, and aloe. So I did enjoy this. I don't know if, I have so many body oils right now, so I think I'm going to try and use up all the body oils as moisturizer before going to get a different type of lotion. So not a lot of body care items, I guess. Here's what is this? Dead Sea Essentials by Ahava Bubble Bath and Shower Gel. This is in Hydrating Hibiscus. I've had this for a really long time. I got this at Target, and it was just sitting on the side of our bathtub as like our bubble bath, and I don't really take a ton of baths, so I ended up putting this in my shower and using it as shower gel. It was okay, and you know, it lasted a long time, but I don't think it was that amazing. And then I've gone through so many of these. This is the Gillette Satin Care Ultra Sensitive shave gel, and I do like this. It's inexpensive and works really well, but I got the, I think it's maybe Alba Botanicals or something like that, shave cream. I used up this Just Hatch Bright Baby Shampoo. I actually got this at Walmart years and years and years ago, and it is what I just thought it said 2012 as the expiration date, but it says 22. So I don't think it was expired. I don't know. But anyway, I used it to wash my brushes. That was the only thing that I used it for, and it lasted forever. So that was really nice. Then I have, let me just pull this over here, a bunch of skincare items and a couple of, let's see, let me get the rest of this stuff out of the way. Okay, used up a Crest Complete with Scope. This is one of my favorite toothpaste. Used that up. Used the Pacific Cactus Water Makeup Removing Wipes. These were okay. They weren't that amazing, so I don't think I purchased these again. Let's see. The Acure Brightening Facial Scrub. This is really, really good. It's definitely a mechanical scrub though. So if you don't like the texture of like, I mean, it's, you can see that's not mold, that's the actual product. It's like a green algae, grainy type product. But I thought my blackheads on my nose were gone. Really smoothed out my skin. It's supposed to, testing performed on 30 women with facial pigmentation over 56 days. So it's supposed to get rid of pigmentation and everything. I really do like this, and you can get this at Target. It's like $9.99, I think, and I went ahead and bought a backup of this, and I do enjoy that. I'm just gonna grab and we're just gonna go because I don't really know what else to do. It's just a bunch of little things. So used up a deluxe sample of Clinique Take the Day Off. I really liked this stuff. I'm not gonna lie. This worked really well as a makeup remover. It's like it's a cleansing balm. So it's in balm form, and then when you rub it dry on your face, it becomes an oil. And I would not even really have to do a second cleanse. It would work really, really well at removing my makeup. So I did like this, but I don't think I would purchase it just because of the direction I want my skincare to go in, but it is really nice. It's a good one. Used a deluxe size sample of the L'Occitane Supple Skin Oil. I think this might have been an almond. It says Amande, so I don't know. But I got this at Sephora a long time ago and finally just bit the bullet and used it up as like a nighttime moisturizer before I went to bed on my legs. Use the SK2 Facial Treatment Clear Lotion. I use this as a toner, and I always get this in the set with the SK2 Facial Treatment Essence and one of their facial sheet masks. And I've bought that probably 3 or 4 times, and I'm thinking of buying it again if there is an April VIB sale, but I don't know. It's just really, really expensive, but that is a really nice product. Oh no. Used a Reveal Me Face Exfoliating Gel. This is from European Wax Center. I've talked about them before. It's leaking everywhere. Did nothing for me. I could not use it on my face. It did nothing. So I used it like on my arms and my legs as like a body scrub gel, type exfoliating gel. Did absolutely nothing. Terrible. I just used it until it was gone. Used a Chloe Fleur de Parfum. I think this was in my maybe Sephora Play this past month. This was nice actually. Yeah, I enjoy this. It's a flower blend of like roses and something like that. So this was nice. Used a sample foil packet of the Supergoop City Sunscreen Serum with vitamins E and B5 and a broad spectrum SPF 30. This was okay, but I had to use it relatively quickly because I need to go to the Dollar Tree and get one of those little containers to like put foil packets in. But I just hadn't had time to do that. So a lot of the product was getting wasted up here. So I kind of just did what I could with it. But it's formulated without parabens, synthetic fragrance, or oxybenzone. So I did enjoy it. I don't really know. I'm on the hunt for a facial sunscreen for the summertime. But right now I'm kind of getting it elsewhere, in like different parts of my skincare. So I don't know. This was good, but I don't know if I'd purchase a full size. I might need another sample to determine that. Used the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion Age Defying Exfoliator. Didn't really like this. First of all, I don't think there was a ton of product in here, and I've had this for a little while, and it wasn't my most favorite exfoliator. I would definitely pick the Acure one over the Dr. Brandt, plus it's a lot more inexpensive. Used another perfume sample. This is Alien by Thierry Mugler. I don't know if that's how you say the first name. I think this is okay. I'm just trying to go through all these little samples. I only have like 2 or 3 left, and I'm just trying to go through them. Let me get the cat out. Okay, she'll want back in about 30 seconds, I guarantee it. Let's see, a lot more of these perfume samples. Like I said, it was my goal to use these up. Used a Chloe Love Story. I don't remember these. I think, you know, I would just spray a lot on me and try and get through them. But Chloe Love Story, Tory Burch, Love Relentlessly, Marc Jacobs Decadence. I don't remember liking that one very much. And then the YSL La Home. Abby used this one, and she liked that one. And then Flower Bomb by Victor and Roth. So those, oh, and then a Dior Sauvage, which is really nice. This is like a men's kind of cologne, and Abby used it. She's more of like a men's cologne type person, and that smells really nice actually. See, I told you the cat wants back in already. All right, I'm just gonna leave the door open, and if you can hear video games being played downstairs, it's because Abby's playing them. Went through a couple of different mascara type items, or brow stuff as well. I used a Essence Make Me Brow. I liked this a lot. It's exactly like the Gimme Brow from Benefit. So I would purchase this again over a $24 brow product. And I actually used it in probably a darker shade than what I really need to, but it's in Softy Brownie Brows. Wait, what is it? Soft Brownie Brows. That's kind of hard to say. But anyway, this is nice. I liked it. It's only like $3, I think. I got this Sephora Lash Craft Length and Volume Mascara. I think this was in this past month's Sephora Player of the Month before. I used it maybe a week, maybe, and I hated it. So I don't know. I just didn't like it. It was clumpy, didn't work for me. And I just thought the size of this product is not worth, you know, using it. So I'm just going to toss it. I did use up the entirety of the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. I got this in the Sephora Play late last year. And it is nice. I know why people like it, but I felt like it was more crunchy in my brows than like the Gimme Brow or the NYX Brow Gel. So I wouldn't purchase the full size of this. I would just get the NYX Clear Brow Gel because it doesn't leave my brows like really crispy like this does. And then I used a Bobbi Brown mascara. This is in Smoky Eye. I liked this a lot actually, but I did find that it would transfer sometimes on my upper like eyelid here because I do have hooded eyes. So this thing, I'm gonna have to wash this out. There's like shampoo or something all on the bottom of this. But anyway, I did like this. This was nice, but it did transfer on me. So I wouldn't purchase it because of that, but I liked what it did to my eyebrows. Let's see, this I am decluttering. It has stuff all over it. It's the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator. It's the original one. I used maybe almost half of it, I think. Yeah, there's not much left. It's really gross. But I've had this in my collection for a long time, and I'm just going to throw it away because it's, I don't know, it's been a year or so, and it kind of grosses me out. So this I was going to put in a project pan. This is the Maybelline Lust for Blush matte, but it has, I think it has mold on it. It's white. It's not black, but it's like a white dots at the bottom here. I'm not going to show you. So I'm just going to throw it away. I never really reach for it. It's not like my favorite. So I'm going to throw that away. I've had it for several years. Another Sephora Play product is the Tarte Friction Stick. I liked this a lot actually. It's gone. I'm not going to show it because now I have a mess everywhere. I like this a lot actually. I used it in the shower because it is black, and so I used it in the shower to wash my face, and it was kind of had like small granules for exfoliation, so that was nice. It's definitely a lot smaller of granules than like the Acure facial scrub, but I wouldn't purchase the full size of this just because I think I used this in maybe 2 weeks time if I used it like every other day or every 3 days to exfoliate. So it went pretty quickly, and I mean it was full of product, and the Acura lasts a lot longer, and I like the performance of it better and the price. A couple of makeup items I used up. The Benefit Dandelion Shy Beam. I used this up in my Finish 7 by Spring. This is a deluxe size sample, lasted forever and ever. Really nice under eye corrector for me. I would consider buying a full size of this. It's really nice for that particular use, but I'm gonna hold off for a little while and just try and use up other concealers that I have, but I did like that. Used up another concealer in that same project. It's the Rimmel Match Perfection 2-in-1 Concealer and Highlighter in Fair Light Neutral. So I did use this up. It's not my favorite. It just wasn't my favorite concealer. I like the Maybelline one, Maybelline Fit Me one better if I was gonna go for a drugstore one. So I don't think I'd repurchase this, but it was nice to have and use and try it out. This was I think this is my Sweet On project pan, and I used a lot of it. It's the Clinique Super Balm Moisturizing Gloss, but I've had this in my collection probably 5+ years if I'm being honest with myself. So I used it morning and night for that project, and now I'm just going to toss the rest of it because I have plenty of balms, lip glosses, all sorts of things, and this was like a gift with purchase, so I'm going to throw that out. Used one of these that I've gone through ton of. It's the NYX Micro Brow, and this one's an ash brown. I'll get an ash brown, sometimes I'll get a taupe. It kind of just depends on my mood and actually what's available at the store when I go, because right now I'm using a taupe one. But I like this a lot. I like the spoolie on the one end and then the pencil on the other. It's basically the exact same thing as the ABH one, the Brow Wiz, just half the price, which is really nice. The last couple of things are samples, and I'm sorry, these are just, I don't know, this is gross. Maybe I shouldn't have even showed you that, but I think the shaving cream, like the leftovers, spilled in here. Not everything is covered in it, so sorry. Anyway, this is the Amore Pacific Treatment Enzyme Peel. I can't remember where I got this. It might have been a Sephora sample or something. But you pop this ampule open. It made me think of nursing school when we learned how to pop ampules, and or you're giving Dilaudid or something. That's always in ampule form. But you pop it open, pour it out, and it's well, obviously it's not here, but you pour it out and it's a powder, and then you mix it with water, and it lathers up, and then you rub it in and cleanse your face. And it's supposed to be like an exfoliator, I guess, or a treatment enzyme peel. I thought it was just more of like an exfoliation. I actually really did enjoy it, but it was only like a one-time. I might have gotten 2 uses out of it. And it was nice. I thought it cleansed really well, did a nice exfoliation, but I'm not sure how much that is as a full price. Used, I love this stuff, the Belief True Cream Moisturizing Balm. When the VIB sale comes up, I am going to get, sorry, my battery's blinking, so I'm going to finish up really quickly. I am going to get Abby a full size of this because she's gone through several samples of this. I've gone through several samples of it, and it's really nice. And it's $38 for a full size, which, considering skincare at Sephora, that's actually not too terribly bad, and it works really well. It's great moisturizer all year round, I think. And then, this is gross, but there's a lot of stuff on here. Used up a Sephora eye mask. This is the algae one. I really can't remember. I used it several weeks ago. How I liked it. I think really it's just like the experience of using a mask where you're, pampering yourself. You're laying there, maybe watching YouTube or listening to a podcast or reading a book, or in the bathtub and you have a mask on your face. It's really more of the experience to me than what the product actually does for me. It's just a way to kind of pamper and treat yourself, I guess. So I don't remember great benefits from this one-time mask, but I did enjoy the experience of it and just kind of treating myself. So those are my products for March Empties, and I know this video says 20 minutes. I don't know how much I will edit out of it. Hopefully I didn't talk too much, but I knew it was going to be a long one because I had so many products, which I'm proud of. I'm going through my stash. I'm really not getting, I haven't bought a ton. I've bought a couple of skincare items, and then I did buy the NYX, not NYX, the Wet n Wild liquid lipstick. I did buy that. So that was like my only makeup purchase really. So pretty proud of the amount of stuff that I'm using up and the small amount of items that I'm actually buying throughout the month. We'll see how April goes. I do have a list going for like a shopping cart in Sephora. I don't think I'm going to purchase any of that, if not just the, you know, Belief cream and maybe one other skincare item that I'm needing to replenish. But we'll kind of see, you know, when I actually place an order with Sephora when the VIB sale comes out, what I'm in the mood for. But I'm trying not to spend too much money, especially on makeup items, because I have a lot. So anyway, I'll stop rambling. I'll let you go on about your day, and I will see you in my next video.